we got. Okay, that's what we got. We gotta get going. Ready? Gotta get ready. Berries. I wonder if that's for me. I wonder if that's for me. I wonder if that's for me. You know, you guys know I got things to do. Come on now. We can play later on when I come back. Monday, June 1st, 2026, 1:44 p.m. Community Gangsta. Waiting. Put this back. All right, I'm out the door, guys. Getting ready, guys. Martinez, you see her right there. Instructions given on command signal. Here she goes. Told you. That was to create. There he is. She's still looking at me. I'm not looking at her, but she's looking at me. See that? That is provoke confrontation. See that? Provoke confrontation. I'm not looking at her, but she is provoking a confrontation. There she is. There she is. Still there. She's still there. Mikey! Mikey! Now she's going in. Because I'm calling my son. Mikey! You saw that. You saw that. On video. On video. I got it on video. She was trying to provoke a confrontation and she was waiting for me to go outside. That's why I got my camera. No, I know. But just so you guys know what's going on. He was attacked right now. And we got the second character witnesses, the contractors. There we go, on video. See how she responded? And this is Homeowner Martinez's son. These are the contractors working there. So, we did good. We did good. She got caught. She got caught. She got caught. Now she's hiding. Now she's hiding. We got the attack right there. 5135 right there on video. Second floor hideout. And she was simply instructed to go around the block and wait for me, and that's it. Behind enemy lines, plenty of second character witnesses, and the construction workers continue working there. And the dollar store owner. There you go. So once again, she was instructed simply to walk this direction, wait for me around the corner, and this was a provoked confrontation. And obviously I was waving at my son, but she stood there. Once I called my son, that's when she was instructed to go back inside. Provoked confrontation, state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient internment, and that's another reason why her vehicle is parked here. See that? Daily plan attacks in traffic. See that? 5135, instructed to park here, waiting just for me. And right next is a trap house as well. Gunshot to the front basement window. So there you go. On video, guys. There you go. Laramie and 24th Street. Looks like the dollar store owner is emptying out. That's the dollar store owner right there. And I guess they're done with they're putting everything away. And this is exactly where Homeowner Martinez was waiting for me in this area right here. Okay? 24th Street and Laramie. Okay? On video, guys. She was waiting for me right there. Once the instructions were given, she was instructed to simply go towards my direction. I was coming out and provoke confrontation, clearly waiting for me on the stairs on command signal. And these are the contractors as second character witnesses, okay? So she is playing the victim. And look at where I'm heading now to. I am heading toward the Salvation Army for extra food that I depend on. This is the protein shake business of Letty and Carlos right here, okay? And this is the white utility work van that's being used periodically right here for distraction purposes. Don't see anything. They're closed. And that's it. This is the desperation. This criminal. This is another. See that? Business. And that's where the narcotics take place. Simply drive by and pick up the narcotics directly from the back of the parking lot. Buenos días. So how about that? I saw her in the back. I got footage of her in the back with the dogs, but we were able to capture her in the act today. And I really didn't have to do anything but record. 1:53 p.m. 1:53 p.m. It's Monday, June 1st, 2026. This is right after the police officer planned attack that we weren't able to capture, but we did capture my reaction and response. And the individual driving the white utility work van at 5130, he went back in after the attack. Okay, so that's it. This is categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. Once again, you guys saw firsthand homeowner Martinez waiting to provoke a confrontation. She just stayed looking at me and continued looking at me. No reason for doing that. And she didn't buy nothing at the store. You saw her hands were empty. She was clearly instructed to go around the corner and wait for the command signal just for me. Okay? So we do have the lights on some vehicles. Let's see. Remember, this is attacking the victim's psyche. You know, some vehicles are instructed to turn on their lights. So they may be activated if they have smart lights. Okay? All right, so this happened on 24th Street and Laramie. Okay? 24th Street and Laramie. I guess that's it. All right. So basically, the military-grade technology, very aware of my location and activities, instructions given on command signal. Look at the lights on that vehicle. It does have smart lights. See that? So that's how they're able to activate on and off switch once the victim focuses on the light source. And you can hear they really want to use the community gang stalking to attack the victim's psyche, of course. All right, this is Town of Cicero officials. Obviously, this is the game of manipulation, daily climate tax entrapment regarding state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. I am at the Salvation Army, as you can see. We give special thanks to the Salvation Army for giving us a helping hand. But you can see that now, what is the reason behind the intent of the provoke confrontation? Well, there's police officers waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, document a history of mental health issue illness once I respond. Now, false police reports. Well, obviously, she was ready to make a phone call, okay? She was ready to create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. But before she had an opportunity to, all I had to do was yell out to my son, and my son was looking, okay? He was looking, and obviously we have the video footage to prove this was a planned attack, okay? Attacking the victim's psyche, of course, but at times, physical attack, once the victim engages, and this is what they're depending on. This is very similar to the work permit not being displayed at 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. By not displaying the work permit on that resident that has no address identification as well, they avoid any incrimination, association of wrongdoing or blame by Town of Cicero officials and Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic. Okay, that's how you do it. Same here. As far as the long-term electronic harassment being used to manipulate me to respond. This is what I wear. Okay, this. There we go. See that? That's what I wear. Okay. And this is how they're able to manipulate their victims by constantly shocking the brain. Okay. This is a military-grade technology, very aware of my location and activities, instruction given on command signal, and the high frequencies attacks the victim's nervous system. Loss of coordination and accidents will happen. Eye contact is a very important. You saw the eye contact that she continued, even though I was not paying attention to her, and I was waving at the second floor. She stood there, okay? She stood there, and the intent behind her standing there was to provoke a confrontation. In my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, he is a police officer waiting to capitalize once I respond to the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment, okay? This is Town of Cicero officials working on a harassment case against me, of course, for continuous surveillance of trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics involving children, Hawthorne track race horses, young teen victims, and various trap houses in the area. The pressure's on, and that's the reason why so much time, effort, law enforcement, and taxpayers' emergency revenue funds are being spent. May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m., a show of force, 60-plus police officers, paramedics, and fire department. And February 27th, 2026, U.S. Marshal, fake, catch and release, father and son at 5130. Okay, at 3 p.m. Friday as well. So this is all to manipulate and attack the victim's psyche, and the intent behind it, behind enemy lines, plenty of second character witnesses, okay? You saw the construction workers working alongside Homeowner Martinez, and as soon as I came out the house, she came walking toward me, okay? On video, okay? And she was instructed. She is wearing a listening device. They are instructing her, and we do have Anthony J. Loader, Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, Anthony J. Loader, passing by in front and taking a good look at the young teen victim in the black vehicle, and looking at the trap house under remodeling, second floor, 5130. Nello Greco's nephew, Anthony J. Loader. So I know these individuals very, very well. Obviously, at one time, I was considered a family member, okay? But I don't mess around with children. I don't mess around with senior citizens. I don't mess around with narcotics, okay? So that is right there. That's my boundary. And obviously, we are waiting for them to return back. The first floor remains vacant at 5130. And we are asking for the public assistance. Please contact Internal Revenue Services, the IRS. Posted date January 8th, 2025. Fill the petition with a tax preparer, tax evasion regarding 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. Other than that, please contact Child Protective Services. Okay? Child Protective Services must be on board, and obviously there's other government agencies. Okay? But all right. So obviously that truck is working alongside the contractors that you guys just witnessed just around the corner. sudden noise that happens attacking the victim's psyche to see if they respond. And you guys saw the bright light harassment being used by vehicles equipped with the smart lights. They will be turned on and off. All they have to do is on and off switch, and that's it. Okay? They can intensify to make the victim respond. All right, that's what we got so far. And right before this video, we do have the police officer on video. Well, not the police officer, but my reaction and response. And there we go, the lights again. You see it. But we do have the reaction and response of the individual driving the white utility work van at 5130. No work permit, no address, and he is working alongside the police officers, of course. Oh, we're standing by, going back and getting ready for my Salvation Army that we are very grateful for. Okay, this is all plea pre attack. Once again, Homeowner Martinez caught in the act. There's no denying. The pressure's on. This criminal organization is responding, reacting, and panicking. I'm the one that's supposed to be panicking, but these individuals, let me tell you, they just got another good education one more time. That's right. That's why I'm still here, and that's the reason why Town of Cicero officials are digging deep inside the pocketbooks of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds to get rid of me. It's going to be difficult, guys. All right. Buenas tardes. Thank you. Really time to get the heck out of Dodge, guys. Okay, still there? Okay, I have to change it up. We got what we needed. Deployment of narcotics, Villager Pilsen. Getting ready. Mamma mia!